I'm Shadow Adamcoff from Moon Entertainment, and you're watching a YouTube channel. And then we'll do the Punavos. Yes, I am making songs on all the Punavos. That's my reacting my own music. I'm making songs on all the Punavos except for probably the sequels, because I already did Blood and Honey. I'm not going to do a song on the second Blood and Honey. Who knows, I might do that. I'm not saying I am, I'm just saying I might do one on every single movie. Because what's funny is that Neverland Nightmare was not exactly what I was thinking. But we will be listening to it first and then doing the lyrical breakdown just because. What's funny is I actually had a really good video for this, but it got blocked. So I decided just to do the lyric video. And I didn't want to go back and edit it down because, well, I already liked it.
It's a Neverland nightmare where lost boys scream. The pan and belly weeps in a cell schemes. Escape's an illusion, the night never ends. And Peter Pan's tower where reality bends. Step into the circus tent under freakish lights. A ringmaster's win with a blade behind. Witness Peter's tricks with shadows in tow. A lost boy screams in a relentless show. Trapped in a fantasy where horrors unfold. Underneath the moonless sky, the shadows glow. Peter haunts your thoughts, a terrifying show. His hands around your neck, you feel the grip tighten. Whispers in the darkness with no hint of light. One, you can't escape. The sky is black, no stars tonight. Peter needs lost boys' lies. He takes you where the daylight dies. Neverland, Neverland, don't close your eyes. Where the lost boys vanish, swallowed by lies. Peter smiles, but it's stitched with fear. In the nightmare kingdom, no one heals. Neverland's not a dream, it's a trap, it's a snail. He flies in the dark, but he doesn't play fair. Hope's not the villain, it's the boy with the grin. In Neverland's nightmare, no one wins. Take flight to escape the night. Second star to the white. Oh, this is bound to be a frightful night. Hold on tight.
I actually kind of like the little raindrop sound effects I put in the beginning. Oh, clock sound effects. Yeah, that's right. It was meant to be like a TikTok clock, but it sounds like raindrops.
It's a Neverland nightmare where lost boys scream.
Okay, now there's gonna be some spoilers for this movie. So, well, the movie did come out like February or January. Yeah, it took me forever to find this. Because in the movies that technically, I believe what I understand is that Peter Pan was read this story as a kid, I guess, and so he thought he basically became Peter Pan. He got hooked up on drugs from the abuse of his mom. He needed a place to escape, so he thought of Neverland. And well, he kind of deletes kids' save files and transfers them. Well, he thinks he's transferring them to Neverland, but in reality, he's just deleting the save files. He's not transferring them.
The Pan and Fairy we so strange.
I kid you not. These two, like Pan, literally set up a tripwire to trip Mike on the bicycle, and then basically lured him in with balloons. Oh, was that? I believe that was Timmy. One of them, both of them got lured in with balloons. Because I kid you not, I watched this movie and then wrote this entire song after I watched the movie. I watched this movie like a month ago, I think.
Escape and illusion, the night never ends.
And for Michael, for some strange reason, I don't know if it really was stated, I can't remember, but I don't know why he took him to like his base of operations. I guess he was gonna try to turn him to a lost boy, like one of his like. Cause so far he has James Hook, which, well, not really James Hook, but he's basically the version of Captain Hook, trapped in the base in the daycare center, whatever it is, for like 15 years. And Tinkerbell is actually his first victim, whose name like Timmy, I think. So the escape's an illusion, the night never ends. It's like, you know, can't escape. You can drive you want, but there's no other one. They're out in the middle of nowhere. And I also just put the movie poster and then just put a moving sound effect.
And
Peter Pan still when reality bends. Yeah, for some strange reason he can talk to his, or like he thinks he's talking to a shadow or something, and he imagines himself flying, I think. I don't know, it was like he was hopped up on drugs. Like, have you seen the Joker movie, the first one with Joaquin Phoenix, where he has like this girlfriend stuff, but turns out that she's not actually there, but you think she is? That's kind of what he does with this shadow and flying. You think it's though, but you're not 100% sure. Which is funny because I believe I was doing some research on the Pooniverse, because I kid you not, let me pull up all the movies that they have. I think it's called Twisted Childhood. Yeah, here we go. I call it Pooniverse just because, well, that's what it was. It's also referred to as the Pooniverse, since that's what it was originally called. But as you can see, I'm gonna try doing a Reckoning song after I see the movie. Yeah, 2025. But if you go here, Pinocchio Unstrung, Monsters Assemble, which is gonna be like the Avengers type thing. Then you got Blood Hunt 3, Awakening Sleeping Beauty, Snow White Return, Alice the Mad, Tigger's Return, and then here we have Peter Pan's Nightmare. Yeah, so it's depends on the box set performance, but come on, I mean, it's probably gonna happen. Which I know some people hate these movies, like they're decent movies, sure. Blood and Honey was just a generic slasher, but it really stepped up its game with Blood and Honey 2 and Neverland Nightmare. Like, these are thoroughly enjoyable as long as you don't include, like, take apart from the whole reimagining and look at them as their own movie. That's what I'm kind of doing. Sure, like, there's no point doing a reimagining if you're gonna just, you know, that's also part of it. As I believe I explained my Mulan on my Ultimate Movie Tier list, which I kind of stopped doing because I realized that each movie, unlike Scooby-Doo villains, each movie's can be judged differently. You know, you can't compare a romance movie to an action movie. So with Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare, I mean, it was decent with this incorporation of Neverland. But yeah, but as you can see here, he had completed... Wait, what? The filmmaker say he had completed the script already? What, did he write all these scripts like... Well, I guess it has been like 2 or 3 years, but dang. Then again, I highly overestimate how long it takes to write a movie script. Because you want a script, well, it depends on how good it is, like Mousetrap. Oh my god, apparently they wrote the script in one draft and just ran with it. That movie was, take apart from the whole Steamboat Willie adaptation, that movie was so bad. But yeah, but he is saying that Neverland is a real location within the continuity of the franchise. While the first film depicting Neverland as something Peter Pan explores while he's under the... Yeah, so he basically, like, imagines that drugs. Alright, so this movie is fairly alright for a low budget horror imagining. Yeah, it looks like it made its budget back. A lot. $17 million franchise. Wow. Wow, wow, that made a lot of money. And that movie just came out like 2 weeks ago, which sucks because I checked my theater. I did not see this movie. I don't know why my theater doesn't show these movies. But yeah, so with Neverland Nightmare, right now, from this movie, it's like you're under the influence of, I believe they call it pixie dust in this movie, which is just some weird name for like heroin or something.
Step into the focus on the weekend light.
In the opening intro, he was apparently a circus performer or a ringmaster of some kind. He was like the star of the show, I guess.
A ringmaster's win
with the blade behind. You know, it's like, what's the word for it? Well, when you pit up a front, basically, you know, like he's all smiling, he's all happy, when he has a sinister agenda. It results in him kidnapping a kid, which turns out to be James, Captain Hook, basically.
Witness
Peter's tricks with shadows into. He's probably really good with balloons too, and I guess it's shadows basically. Like, I don't know why, but I think because for one of the Occasional Legends seasons, I will be doing Peter Pan, and I think I might have Peter Pan be like his own like thing, like he could, it's basically an extension of Peter Pan, and his shadow can basically do whatever he wants, basically. You know, like a scout or something. Yeah, because with my Occasional Legends semi-anthology, so each season's gonna be a different thing. And so, but yeah, I believe it's like, I actually have quite a lot of seasons planned for Occasional Legends, which is funny because another reason I dropped the subtitles is because I was trying to plan ahead and I was just basically throwing in random words, basically. So with not subtitling them, it would be a lot easier to just name the chapters.
A lost boy screams
in a relentless show. You know, Peter Pan puts on a show, and, well, Lost Boys aren't having it. Because Peter Pan's like, it's like one of those people that he kidnaps you, and then he tries to play nice. But, you know, you really don't want to play with this guy. I mean, just look at his face. So I believe that is what his James' mom caused him 15 years ago. Like I was saying, you know, Neverland currently it's not a real place, from what I understand. Underneath the blue sky, the shadows flow. It was a very dark, and I do not remember seeing any stars or the moon. Nothing but shadows. Chill thoughts, terrifying show. Yeah, if you see this guy, your thoughts are definitely gonna be haunted. And he's about to put on a very terrifying show for you.
His hands around your neck, you feel the grip tighten.
Yeah, he literally deleted a bus full of children's save files by doing that. I don't know why he does. Like, he doesn't like knife, stabby them. He just likes to watch the eyes turn white for some reason. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna put my hands around their necks and send them off to Neverland. I don't know why he does that. It is, well, I wouldn't say it's stupid. I mean, this guy's a fucking psychopath.
Whispers in the darkness,
the light.
One, you can't escape.
I don't know why, but I really like that. How I did that. I'm not afraid to I really like using the BandLab auto-tune. It's really fun to mess with. But whispers in the dark, no hint of light. He whispers to you, and you will never see the light again. You'll be stuck in that room until the day you die. He also put a kid in a coffin for some reason. Like, I would just say plot armor, but then again, I have a strange problem with the need to over-explain that stuff. So, I'm working on this one series that I'm trying not really to have to over-explain something. Like, dude, I remember I was on this one scene on, I don't know, I won't say what it was, but Crystal Keeper Book 3, Season 3, whatever you want to call it. I was doing like a team name or something. I was really trying to over-explain how it all stuff. You just have to read it. It's like chapter 36 or something. So, 1-1, you can't escape. You can try to run away, but you'll never make it. He has a van. I don't know why I was gonna say chocolate bus, but no, he has a van.
The sky is black, no
stars tonight. Sky is black, you're not gonna be seeing any stars tonight. These lost boys lies. He says when the daylight dies. He basically tells you you're going to Neverland, so he takes you to his little daycare elementary school, whatever you want to call it. You'll never see the daylight again.
Neverland,
don't close your eyes. Yeah, if you close your eyes, you're definitely going to Neverland. You don't want to go to this Neverland. My boys vanish, followed by lies. He literally make you vanish by telling lies. Like, with the, little Timmy, or was it Tommy? He lured him in with balloons.
Peter
Smiles, but it sticks with fear. Tell you, if this guy smiles at you, what are we gonna do? Like, walk me through that, because if this guy smiles at me, I'm gonna be in the other side of the country in 5 minutes flat. Don't ask me how I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna do that.
In the Nightmare Kingdom, no one here.
In his Nightmare Kingdom of the Daycare Center, which is what I'm calling it, no one's gonna hear you scream. If a lost boy screams and no one's around, do they really scream? Neverland's not a dream, it's a trap, it's a snail. I was saying like Neverland's not a dream, and then I was just thinking of that guy from the octopus head from Star Wars, who was like, it's a trap, it's a trap.
He flies
in the dark, but he doesn't play fair. You know, he claims to fly in the dark, and well, he doesn't really play fair with his tomfoolery and trickery. Hook's not the villain, it's the boy who does win. Captain Hook's not the villain, this story is this guy. That reminds me, this reminds me a lot of what Once Upon a Time what they did with Little Peter Pan, which is fun because apparently, according to some sources, Peter Pan was actually supposed to be the villain of the J.M. Barrie's Peter Pan, but he created Captain Hook and made him the villain, which I kinda like both.
In Neverland Nightmare, no one wins.
Come on, I mean, I just had to throw in the title of the movie, which was funny because I was gonna call this Neverland Nightmare, but I decided to change it to Starless Night, and because I didn't want to have this called Neverland Nightmare and then Neverland Nightmare.
Take flight.
Okay, now for the last part, hang on, we'll play the night. Second star to the white. Oh, this is bound to be a frightful night. I'd actually watch those lyrics before I ever actually watched the movie. But hey, it works. Here we go.
The night. Second star to the white.
You know, saying, take flight to escape the night, second star to the white. Oh, but wait. There was no stars in the sky. You're not gonna escape tonight. Oh, this is bound to be a frightful night.
Oh, this is bound to be a frightful night.
You better hold on tight.
Hold on tight.
But yeah, that was Starless Night. I'm Shadow Ravencroft from Moon Entertainment, and you're watching a YouTube channel.